once you're up there, you don't want to. Yeah, but it wasn't directed at Cardi. People took it that way, and I want to ask y'all that. I'll start this off since this is my shit. I want to see. I would rather see rappers talk to rappers. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I understand that if you talk to certain people, they can put you in certain rooms. But I don't think that David Letterman, Mobb Deep, I think that certain people are supposed to respectfully just stay where you're at. You know what I mean? Just stay where you at. Once you know what I mean? But let me just get my original point. I think I would rather see rappers talk to rappers. Just like I like to see boxers talk to boxers because you actually did it. You know what I mean? Because you did it before. Nori or all these rappers that are starting podcasts, they know what the actual artist is going through. You understand what I'm saying? Because they've actually did it. They know the business. And I think they could actually ask the proper questions and get a better better interview. Go ahead.
I mean, it's always good to see that, but maybe saying they should do more, I don't necessarily think that they shouldn't do the other ones though. You know what I mean? I think, yes, respectfully, that's giving back to your culture. Mm-hmm. Now you building your brand also, cool. You know what I mean? But I think that's almost your duty to give back to the culture whenever, if you're an up and coming hip hop artist or even a hip hop artist from back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Come back and show these guys love that are doing it. You know what I mean? And you know it's going to be a good interview because they know what you've been through, know what you're going through. They've been in the same lane. They've dealt with some of the same people. So that's dope to do that. So, but I think it should be do more, but not do the other ones too. I say still do the other ones. You build your brand and you build your brand. But you gotta. I think doing those interviews is giving back to the culture. Because those is gonna be different interviews. Mm-hmm. If you sit down with David Letterman is not gonna give you the same interview as Nori.
Right.
But he's gonna give you something that you're gonna be like, damn, I didn't ever see that side of a Cardi B. You dig what I mean? Because he's not
making it about Cardi.
He's not.
Right.
No,
because everybody thought he was talking about Cardi.
Exactly, and I'm just saying that because we said her name because she did something with him.
Yeah.
And I'm saying what we get from that interview isn't the same that we're going to get from a Nori interview.
All right.
You dig what I mean? So I like to see both. I like to see them both in both settings. Me preferably. I didn't see the Letterman thing. I'm not going to go watch it. If she was on with Nori, I would watch it.
Be more
now, I'll be honest. If it was say J. Cole on Letterman, I'd watch it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So you're saying depending on the artist.
Yeah. Now, but what I'm saying is, if I want to see, if they say Cardi B did Nori, I would watch it. But I don't want to see Cardi B on Letterman. It just doesn't. I'd rather see her in that atmosphere with Nori asking the questions.
Yeah, well, me, I think that they should give people of their own, like you said, a football talking to a football player. You know what I mean? People that's been there, done that. You already got a platform. This is what you got to be thinking. All right, I'm already got my name out there. I'm there. I'm good. So it don't really matter who I do the videos or the interviews with. So let me give it to the brothers in the hood or somebody coming from the same aspect or avenue or alley that I came from. Let me give him a shot to shine. Because all the people are going to want to listen to me. I'm cool. But let me help this brother out or this sister out or whatever. Let me help them out. Give them an interview. Give them some views. Get them up there. Maybe you set them up.
My thing is,
I mean, why not?
I'm gonna give you something, right? I'm gonna give you an analogy. Now, shout out to Chris Clay and shout out to his new shit's coming out, Slide Through Music. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
Because I don't listen to local music like that. There's certain people I check for, but Christian be on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give you this analogy. When you get your, you know what I'm saying? Say, all right, he takes somebody from Slide Through Group.
Mm-hmm.
First interview, Christian shit. Talks to you. You know what I'm saying? Christian got him on because Christian sees something in him. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So his first look was the Chris Clay show, right?
Right.
He blasts off to the stratosphere. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Can't come back down after you get that juice and do Chris Clay's shit.
Right.
So what I'm saying, once these certain artists get there, they don't want to talk down here no more. And these are the people that talk to you first, that build you up,
To help you get there.
that helped you get to the letterman. And
Right.
you see what I'm saying? They help, my thing is crawl, rock, and run. You see what I'm saying? When you was crawling, you was fucking with Chris Clay. Then you made it to Charlemagne. Now you running. Now you walking. Now you at Letterman. You running. You can't come back down. And he's still in his same space. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's still. You can't come down and throw him a little alley-oop. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that's the thing. You know what I mean?
We're missing a lot of that.
I think that's the thing. It's like, yo, you was fucking with me on the come up, but once you got there, you can't come down and fuck with me no more. And now you're with Letterman that can't tell you anything about hip hop. Yeah, that's cute. You're doing a little funny spoof shit. Now, mind you, I didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? But
That's usually what it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you want to talk about music and shit and try to put you on, that's when you want to talk to me. And I don't think it's fair. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like, and
I think there's a
agree.
lot of people like academics, Nori. I think that those should be. I would rather talk me. I'm not trying to project on y'all.
Right.
Me as a person, I would rather talk to them. That is okay. I played clips from 7-8 Sports. I played clips. Deontay Wilder talks to them, and they are YouTubers. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because y'all gonna cut my shit up. Y'all gonna do some shit. I'm gonna talk to my.
Let's keep it a buck, though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep it a buck. Deontay Wilder does that. But
Let's not talk about Wilder. Let's keep it on the conversation.
okay, I'm saying the conversation is paramount because Deontay Wilder does that, but he did. He's been on ESPN. He's been on Fox.
No,
He's done those interviews.
he's digressed.
I know, but what I'm saying is,
That's what I'm
at
saying.
the
Let's
peak.
not talk about Wilder because we're gonna open up a different conversation.
Well, listen. Okay. Well, we'll go back to Cardi B because she was.
Because what Wilder is, he started off on Fox and all them, right? But once they started shitting on him and lying on him, he don't talk to nobody except people from the LDBC. ESPN has to quote people from YouTube to get a Wilder quote. He doesn't talk to them no more.
But what I'm saying is,
That's when you stand tall on something, Rocky. You understand me?
I got you.
At
You
the
know what
top-
I mean? Because these, I'm gonna talk to the real fans.
And
I'm gonna
I
talk to the
agree.
people that really build me up.
I
I'm gonna
agree.
talk okay, as a fan, would you rather talk to the fan on the phone or see him in a platform? You said like this
Right.
dude is talking to me. You know what I mean? So I would say like this with those artists, like with Nori, you know, specifically since they're talking to Nori. You see what I'm saying? And Nori's gonna bring it out. They're just gonna throw them softball questions. Even Africa Bambaataa, the so-called, I mean, they said, I don't know, the creator of hip hop or whatever, right? There was some things about him touching on kids, right? Where'd he go? When he could have went to a platform, man, clear the shit up. Talk to hip hop. Where'd he go? Fox News. You see what I'm saying? No, we don't want to hear from you. No, you got mega platforms. Talk to us. You see what I'm saying?
I agree, and they should. And
I'm not listen. Hold on, real quick, because I was just about to land, and I'm kind of agreeing with you. But keep a healthy balance.
Yes.
You can do both.
Yes.
But once you get there, don't forget about down here. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm saying.
No,
Rocky.
and that to me, that becomes who that artist is as a man, as a person. If they're gonna come back and do that,
Right.
because you know some get there and they just don't never look back.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which that's to me, that's not the balance. The balance you should be trying to, you know, you should be trying to balance it more. Put it that way. You should be definitely trying to give back to the culture and to the cats that, you know, have came up, Nori and them, that you know when you sit down and have that conversation, they're gonna ask you real questions
Right.
and stuff that, you know, we want to hear about. But I also know if it's say take it from this angle. If I'm managing this kid and he's coming up in the rap game, right? I got this artist coming up hot. We doing Nori, we doing all the show, you know, years in now. You know what I'm saying? Now, me manager wise, look, we got a chance to do Leno or Letterman. We got a chance to do Letterman. You know what I mean? Definitely, I definitely think you should do it. I definitely think you should do it. Me also, if it's me, I'm also trying to tell them to do this other one too. So I feel like it doesn't have to be one or the other. I feel like you could definitely give back to the culture and give it on the ground per se. But you should also be trying to build your brand.
My thing is, I just don't. With your new artist analogy, right? Like, I just don't. I don't respect people. Again, I have that tick I told you in particular. I don't like people to try to skip a process. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people try to skip the process. Excuse me. Little Nas X, skip the process. Post Malone, skip the process. And what I mean by the process is you just came out.
We didn't see you.
We didn't see your growth. You understand what I'm saying? And
that's a whole nother argument, though.
it's not really arguments. It's a
conversation.
conversation.
A whole nother conversation.
Yeah, and it's just like a lot of these people to just come out. and they skip a process. Now, like I said, not to say about Cardi B, but I'm always like, that would be, it's like I said, it's a give and take. You wouldn't be where you're at, not necessarily if it wasn't for me,
Right.
but this was the process. You was willing to do all this to get here. Now you're here, and it's like, well, fuck down there now. You see what I'm saying? Well, I would think that was the building, that was the foundation. If you look at it as a building, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get into one of my Chuck analogies and shit. Chuck Jones and shit. But if you look at it as a building, that is the foundation at the bottom. The top, 9/11. But the foundation's always going to be there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
As you
I
just
would
said,
say, hey man, you fly high, you know, it's gonna have to come down.
yeah, but
Hey,
I think-
Paco, back to the foundation.
Me personally, I think
You
there's
see
a
what I'm
healthy
saying?
medium. I think there's a healthy medium myself. I'm just gonna say that to me.
No, there is, but I think that
That comes down to the person. though.
more. Listen, now, okay. Now let's talk about Cardi B in this situation. Do you think that more people of her core base watch Nori or Letterman? Because now is Cardi being used to get Letterman ratings? Because why the fuck would he talk to her? You see what I'm saying?
They're using each other. If you're
But-
Letterman, you definitely want the hottest artist.
Okay, how old is David Letterman?
He's way old, but
Okay,
he ain't
so
even.
who
But he's
from-
not.
From who?
He's not even doing late night shows anymore.
David Letterman's demographic literally listens to Cardi B.
But that's what I'm saying, Smoke. He's trying to change his demographic.
Okay,
just
so
like
she's
she
being
is.
used.
She's using him too. She's trying to grow her platform. That's
I'm gonna let you
smart.
land. Last word is yours.
That's smart. Like I said, you can have a healthy medium. If you have a healthy medium, you're probably very successful.
Yeah.
In order to have a healthy medium, you have to be successful. Because not everybody has that. Not everybody has the chance to do Letterman. And that's facts. Now, I mean, this is a different conversation. The process has changed. There is no process no more because, like, there is no, when I say it like that, there is no more mixtapes.
It's technology.
Yeah. So
No,
you're not
people still put out mixtapes.
smoke.
Yes, they do.
Smoke.
Chris.
Okay, let me ask
They
you
put out
something.
mixtapes.
So easier to
No.
email you
Who
or
puts out mixtapes?
Say-
Everybody puts out mixtapes.
Who though?
Everybody.
When okay.
All of the major artists puts out mixtapes.
Now when they put out the mixtape though, what is the mixtape?
It goes on the streaming service.
No. But the mixtape is basically an album of them
No, it's
with a
not.
couple features. Okay, this is what I'm saying, Smoke. You're not looking for a DJ Clue album dropping next week. You're not looking for a K Slay. You're not looking for a Flex. You're not looking for none of these guys dropping
I'm not
mixtape
talking-
albums with several different artists on it,
I
which
know
used
this.
to be the process. We
Chris.
heard these guys when we
Chris.
heard them on Clue.
Chris.
We heard them when we heard them on K Slay.
Absolutely.
We heard them on Tony Touch. We heard them on that's where they grew with us. Now it's not like that. When they drop a mix CD, when they drop their mixtape now, it is basically an album with some features on it.
No,
it's not
yes,
the
it
same
is,
type
but it's
of
still
mixtape.
considered a mixtape. Okay, back in the day,
It's not the
He's
same.
talking about DJ mixtapes.
I'm saying
You're talking about when you say K Slay, you're talking about DJ mixtapes. 50 Cent and Dipset changed all that. So when it was just one person and it would feel like an album, when a lot of things people put out as a mixtape and they feel like an album because these are things that samples they couldn't clear. You know what I'm saying? They have all the features and all that. It's still considered a mixtape. I get. Fact check it, sir.
You're saying
I
the
guarantee
process.
you, mixtape. I guarantee you, Mick Mills just put out a mixtape in the last year, and he's a signed artist, sir.
Listen.
No, sir.
And-
No.
and-
you
and
can't
you
step
know
on
what?
my point. You can't just say this.
I'm gonna
Listen.
smash your point.
You
though.
just know to say facts.
The facts. I'm gonna give you facts.
The
Listen,
Meek Mill put out a
Listen,
mixtape.
listen. Here's a fact for you.
Come on.
50 Cent. Who was
No,
this?
sir.
Listen.
The Meek Mill put out a mixtape, and they did not
probably
consider it
did.
an album.
He probably did.
And they did not consider it an
He
album.
probably did, and you know what it was? It was probably 16 tracks with probably 5 features on there from different artists, but he was on every track. That's not what I'm talking about with a mixtape.
I have to pee, but I'm gonna let him land because
Go
y'all
ahead.
don't think I'm ducking his smoke. No, you go.
Listen. So, 50.
I wish I had
So,
what was my "We're the
who was
Judge"
it?
music at right now.
Dude.
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead. He lost
Trying
his
to
foot
think.
already.
No. I'm trying to think who
Lost
he
his
was
foot
talking
already.
to. I can't remember who 50 was saying it to, but he was telling them that. You know what I'm saying? When you're dropping these mix CDs, they're based when you're saying you're dropping your mixtape. You're basically dropping an album, but that's your money. That's not going to the label because you're saying it's your mixtape, right? So it's basically an album that you are doing and you're putting a label of mixtape on it. That's cool, but that's not what I'm talking about. When you're saying growing, like we used to see, because we used to hear an artist on Clue. You heard Joe Budden on Clue and was like, damn, Joe Budden killed that. So the next time you hear Clue, you're listening for Joe Budden. And that's how he was growing. And then, now, and I say it's different now because it only takes one song for you to put out for it to go viral. So it kills the process. If I make a hot song right now and nobody knows who I am and it goes viral to everybody else, I killed the process. They weren't looking for me. I just jumped on the scene and I made the right song and it went viral. That's how a lot of these people are skipping the process. Hey, that's my last word. I think it should be a happy medium, and I also think the process has changed.
I'm out of here. Rocky, you want to tune in?
Oh, I'm good.
I'm out of here.
Son is gonna be.
Woo.
I'm out of here, man. I want to